Oh, Chase Elliott, you done did it. But before I talk about the Watkins Glen race, gotta talk about this new proposed rule package. Keep in mind it's proposed, so don't lose your shit over it, guys. Please don't. They're gonna lower the horsepower to 550. Big issue is that's lower than a normal Camaro on the street, so I don't know if they want these cars. I mean, we also start running them at street courses. I mean, we like an Xfinity car. It's more lower of horsepower than an Xfinity car. I think it's gonna drive like a freaking truck, which isn't good because the only thing that makes the truck series good is the drivers and how aggressive they are. No one's aggressive in the Cup Series. We can just say that. Except for Watkins and Glen. Oh my god. First lap, bro. We had 3 incidents. We had a caution on lap 1. Joey Logano hit the wall early. He ended up ruining his day because he had to go to the garage. Something. And you can't come back with your. Yeah. Problems for Joey Logano. Chase Elliott, though, won stage 1. Stage 2 went to some random. Probably Kyle Busch. Don't know. Kyle Busch looks like he was the favorite. He was definitely the fastest car, like by far. He could, even if Chase Elliott was running fast, Kyle Busch was just always on that gnawing, like just always there. And so I mean, Kyle Busch had some fueling injection issues, and I was like, okay, there's only 35 to go. He can come back. But lo and behold, there's never any fucking cautions. Watkins Glen. That's one thing I hate about road courses is they get jumbled up it's so hard for the field to get munched up. I mean, it was in the first couple of laps they were, but then, it was like a 5-second lead from first 2. And end of the race, I'm, skipping a bunch of the race. Hammerl spun early. I'm pretty sure that's what caused the caution. Don't know why that was a caution. Said that to Kyle. I was like, shouldn't have been a caution, but, NASCAR's NASCAR. Let's let them do it. Ron Truex Jr. starts catching. It was kind of like cat and mouse. It wasn't really, he didn't really hold him off. It was kind of like Martin Truex Jr. to catch him, then make a mistake, then catch him, then make a mistake. That happened for 10 laps. And then Chase Elliott almost spun it on the last lap, but the racing gods were, and Chase Elliott wins. And then the Xfinity race rained, but before it started raining, there was a caution on track for a dude that hit the wall. And the caution kind of took 14 hours for them to repair the wall. So when it was pouring, they weren't even racing. So, I was kind of mad because half the time where it was raining, they were like, oh, caution, guys. Gotta make sure they put rain tires on. Hell, he was the 42. Kyle Larson spun out on rain tires during a freaking pace lap. Not on rain tires, on warm tires, or race tires. But yeah, that was fun. Joey Logano won. Cup leeches, am I right? Kyle Busch, what a leech. What a leech. He must be the best leech ever. He doesn't leech at all. That's the sad thing. It's always Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski leeching. And Kyle Larson, what the fuck? No one says nothing about Kyle Larson leeching. He literally has won every single race but Watkins Glen. He's like 5 for 5 or 4 for 4 or something. Why? Well, my bad. Kyle Busch is 92 wins there. Like that. So he's going to get hated on because they don't want him to win. They don't. So, leeches were such a big issue in this race. Priest could have gone to win if it wasn't for leeches, but gotta get those leeches in. But I like leeches though. I like short tracks. I can't stand them at super speedways and mile and a half. I can kind of see them. But road courses too, or road course ringers. Kyle Busch didn't even race in this race. Kyle Busch isn't that much of a leech anymore. And when he does leech, he gets BS out of a win like Kentucky. Keselowski can hardly freaking win. Even in the he can hardly win in that team. It was sad, but that's him. He's not the best driver of all time. Not at all. So this new proposed package, not gonna lie, NASCAR fans are losing their shit. I don't give a fuck because it's not gonna be here for then 1 year. It's gonna be very temporary. Doge. Very temporary, and I know why fans are kind of losing their stuff, because didn't you guys want change? You guys are asking, and by the way, can I say, I don't know why they're complaining so much. The racing has been amazing so far. These past 2 months, that's probably the best racing in a 2-month stretch ever. We had Daytona. I mean, again, New Hampshire was an overrated. Pocono wasn't even that bad. Watkins Glen, the end of that race was amazing. So, I mean, Chase Elliott won, so it's automatically a 10 out of 10, you know. But, like I'm trying to say here is, the racing hasn't been bad. The complaining is the fan base and us, the 7-year-olds. So, what they want to see is 3-wide racing, every single lap, they want to put plates on everything. Until you realize plates would just spread out the whole field. So, good job. And plates is going to make it impossible to pass the leader, because that's what they do at mile and a half. I do want to see it at Chicagoland, though. That would be interesting. Chicagoland is one of the places where it can work, because how wide the track is and how banking it is. It can actually work perfectly there. It can work like a Dega there. So, at Michigan, they already did that. Single file racing is all it was. Can't pass. Can't pass. So, the whole Xfinity Michigan race is a whole other rage, but, yeah, my race review. The 10th, when I go back to school, Ford's doing a live stream of the new Ford thing. I already have it as a reminder. Pretty sure it's midday, so I won't be able to see it till like 5. But they are releasing the new Ford the 10th, guys. It's a live stream. I'd go ahead and review it, because it's on Ford's channel. But, yeah, it's probably going to look like a Mustang. Unless they make like the Camaro, which I hope they make it out the 2018 Mustang. That's the best car ever. But I'm going here. Yeesh, I didn't think I was gonna make it this long. Well, I don't know. Nah, at this point. Okay, wait. Can we say something real quick? Can y'all stop with NASCAR Heat 2? Stop. Just stop. The hype. I mean, Heat 30. The hype is not that high, guys. Jesus Christ. I'm getting mad in a couple of days. I'm freaking pumped. I'm not gonna be that happy for this racing game. Ew. I mean, it's NASCAR game. Ew. I'm not hyped at all. Oh, just kidding. I'm actually really hyped for that. But, alright, well, that's my Aero package review and the race review. Don't know who K&N race, but, you know, if Kyle Busch leeching into the Xfinity Series is bad, imagine Cup drivers leeching into K&N. I know what happens every week. My bad. Why? Everyone's, Kyle Busch is the king. I think Kevin Harvick is the king leech. He goes there once a year, races in K&N. I don't even think they won this year at K&N, the Cup driver. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it at around 8 minutes. So, see you guys. Always keep your stick on the ice, remain fresh, and, peace.